What if I told you that graduating law school without a penny of debt isn't just possible, it's actually a game plan? If I wanted a full ride scholarship to law school, the following is exactly what I'd do. I'm not just talking about tuition, I'm talking about getting everything covered. Tuition, fees, books, maybe even your living expenses. Because here's the thing, law schools want to give you money, but only if you know how to position yourself as someone they can't afford to lose. Today, I'll break down for you why your LSAT score is the most valuable financial tool you'll ever have, how to strategically apply to law schools to maximize your odds of getting a full ride, how to negotiate scholarship offers to get even more money, and a step-by-step game plan to graduate debt-free or as close to it as possible. And if you stick around, I'll share a story about how one student of mine leveraged her LSAT score to turn a $10,000 scholarship offer into a full ride plus a stipend. First, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, before we jump into the details, let's take a hard look at the numbers. The average private law school tuition is roughly $56,000 per year. Public schools for out-of-state students, nearly $50,000 per year. If you factor in rent, food, books, miscellaneous fees, your total cost of attendance can hit $90,000 to $100,000 annually. Most students graduate somewhere between $135,000 to $200,000 in debt. And that's not just the cost of doing business. It's a burden that dictates where you work, how you live, and how much risk you can take in your career. But here's the truth. Many students graduate with zero debt because they played their cards right. Scholarships are not rare. They're out there, but they go to the students who know how to maximize their LSAT score, apply strategically, and negotiate effectively. If you take away only one thing today, let it be this. Your LSAT score is your financial superpower. It's your golden ticket. Here's why law schools care so much about the LSAT. They're ranked by US News and other publications, and the rankings are heavily influenced by the median LSAT scores of their incoming students. A higher LSAT score raises their ranking, which attracts more applicants and increases their prestige. This means schools are willing to pay big time for students with high LSAT scores. Let's break this down. A student with a 160 LSAT might get into a solid regional school, maybe even with a partial scholarship, but they're still going to graduate with $100,000 in debt. But that same student with a 170 LSAT becomes a scholarship magnet. Schools in the top 30 might offer full rides, and regional schools may even throw in stipends to sweeten the deal. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds great, but how do I actually make that kind of improvement? That's where I can help. At LSAT Unplugged, we offer live online classes via Zoom, on-demand video courses, small group coaching, and one-on-one coaching tailored to your strengths, weaknesses, and goals. Whether you're starting from scratch or trying to break into the 170s, we'll create for you a personalized plan that delivers results. If you're ready to invest in your LSAT success and your financial future, you could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out on your journey to scoring a 170 plus. Now, once you've maximized your LSAT score, the next step is applying strategically. This is not about applying to as many schools as possible. It's about applying to the right ones. Craft a targeted list including safety schools, target schools, and reach schools. Safety schools, your stats are above the 75th percentile. That's your best bet for getting a full ride. Your target schools are where your stats align closely with the medians. You might still get a partial scholarship. At reach schools, you're slightly below the medians. Scholarships are rare, but not impossible. Now, every accredited law school publishes a 509 report. It lists the school's median LSAT score and GPA, tuition, and their scholarship stats. You can use this data to identify schools where you're going to stand out as a top applicant. For example, if your LSAT is 5 points above a school's median, you're in a great position to negotiate scholarships. Now, that's where most students leave money on the table. They don't negotiate. Schools actually expect you to ask for more money, and if you don't, you're missing out. Now, here's how to negotiate effectively. First, start off with gratitude. Be polite. Always thank the school for their offer and express your enthusiasm for attending. But of course, you've got to show them competing offers. For example, I'm thrilled to have been accepted into your program, but I've received a $25,000 per year scholarship from other school X. Is there any flexibility to increase my reward? And be specific. If you need a specific amount to make attendance possible, say so. Now, if they deny your initial request, don't give up because money might become available later in the cycle. Now, I know managing multiple applications, offers, and deadlines can be overwhelming. Here's how to stay on top of everything. First, create a spreadsheet. Track tuition, scholarships, total cost of attendance, and deadlines for each school. Second, rank your offers. Compare schools based on net cost, rankings, and personal fit. Finally, set reminders. You don't want to miss key deadlines for scholarship reconsideration or enrollment. Remember, scholarships are not just about saving money now, they're about creating opportunities later. Graduating with minimal debt gives you the freedom to choose a lower paying public interest job, the ability to save for a house or invest in your future, and peace of mind knowing your financial future isn't tied to six-figure loans. If you follow the steps I shared today, you'll be in a great position to graduate from law school with little or no debt. And if you'd like my help maximizing your odds of getting the highest possible offers, you could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out on your journey to scoring a 170 plus, getting an LSAT score above those medians. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.